What's good, everyone? It's the one and only NY Feed Off. If you guys enjoy NFL NBA content, want to see some more gaming content soon, give us a like, and if you're new, go and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. Now, let's get into this video. Listen, Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans and organization overall, I really hope this is not true. I really hope these Jameis Winston rumors are not true. I've been bigging up this Buccaneers team all season long, all season, saying that they could be the team to watch out for in the NFC. They could be the team to take over the Saints in the NFC South. I've been bigging up this Bucs team all season. You guys can't do this. You guys can't get rid of Jameis Winston. You know, reports are coming out, okay, by Peter King from Pro Football Talk, that is very likely that the Bucs might move on from Jameis Winston. But my thing is, why? Why would you move this on? I've been having this conversation. Hell, for like the past 2 months, I probably got like 4 or 5 Jameis Winston vids, you know, of me talking about how the Buccaneers should not move on from Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston has too much talent, and he fits in the scheme too well. I mean, he fits in the scheme perfectly. For you guys to just give him up, it just makes no sense. I mean, first thing first, this is a 3-quarterback draft. Like I said in my Matthew Stafford video. Not sure if you guys can get that or this video first. But anyway, this is a 3-quarterback draft. Burrow, Tua, and what's his name from Oregon? The guy who threw 50 touchdowns, Justin Herbert. All right, so it's like a 3-quarterback draft. Listen, you don't have a top 5, top 10 pick to draft one of those top quarterbacks. So those 3 quarterbacks are going to be drafted in the top 10, no doubt. So, you know, you guys don't have a top 10 pick, so you guys can get those 3 quarterbacks. So let's go in free agency. Who in free agency is going to be able to replace Jameis Winston? All right, so we got Ryan Tannehill, we got Phillip Rivers, we got Brady's going to be a free agent, Dak Prescott, Teddy Bridgewater. There's plenty of free agents, Ryan Fitzpatrick. But who is going to go out there and fit in the scheme perfectly? Because my thing is, okay, I know the Brady rumors are starting to pop up a bit. Brady and Bruce Arians, because they're saying that Brady respected Bruce Arians in Indianapolis when he was facing Andrew Luck, and him as a play caller and him as a play designer. But my thing is, Brady doesn't fit Bruce Arians' scheme like Jameis Winston does. Brady, like I repeat this so many times, I'm not trying to shit on Brady, because like I said, I love me some Tom Brady. Like, I'm gonna be sad when Tom Brady retires. Like, honestly, I know I've been making a lot of videos of me saying that I don't think Tom Brady's gonna leave Foxborough. But listen, I think it's true. I'm not bugging. I still think Tom Brady's going to stay in Foxborough. But my thing is, half of me doesn't want to see Tom Brady leave Foxborough. As much as I, dislike the New England Patriots, as much as I can't stand Boston sports, I really can't stand Boston sports. But at the end of the day, it just won't look right, man. You're talking about one of my favorite quarterbacks ever, playing in a different uniform besides the Patriots? But, playing for another coach not named Belichick, I just can't see it. I just can't see it. And, I'm going to be sad. Even though I can't stand Foxborough. I can't stand Boston. I really don't. But, at the end of the day, you just want to see your best, some of your favorite players go out on top. All right? RIP my man Kobe. I want to see my man Kobe go out on top. I want to see Derek Jeter go out on top. I want to see Tim Duncan go out on top. I want to see Peyton Manning go off on top. So, overall, I want to see the same for Brady. But, listen, like I said, Brady can't fit, get back on topic. Brady can't fit, Bruce Arians' scheme. We know Bruce Arians. He loves to run the play action. He loves to take deep shots down the field. We know that's not Brady's play style, man. Brady wants to dink and dunk, hit you, hit slant routes, curl routes, drag routes. That's Tom Brady, all right? He loves to throw the short intermediate balls. He's pretty accurate when it comes to that. But throwing a deep ball 5-6 times a game, I just don't see it. Same for Phillip Rivers. Phillip Rivers is, he's in that same category of, non-mobile quarterbacks who don't have a strong arm. I love me some Teddy Bridgewater, but Teddy Bridgewater is not. He's not a quarterback who's going to throw the ball down the field 6 or 7 times, man. None of these quarterbacks I just named, Ryan Tannehill too, do not fit Bruce Arians' scheme. Bruce Arians from day one since Indianapolis, even with Andrew Luck, was taking 5 to 6 deep shots down the field with the play action game, man. Real talk. I mean, can we stop shitting on Jameis Winston, man? I know he threw for 30 interceptions, but you guys are acting like he did not throw for 5,000 yards, man. You acting like he didn't wasn't second in passing touchdowns with 33. I mean, hell, I drafted him in fantasy, man. He was a top 5 fantasy quarterback all year, man. It's starting to get super disrespectful when it comes to Jameis Winston. And listen, I'm not one of these people that like to throw in the race card. I really don't, okay? I like to hope things are 50-50, even though we know things aren't. But at the end of the day, I'm like the last person to throw in the race card. I'm not Stephen A. Smith, right? But it's starting to get to that point where you gotta think, damn, if Matt Ryan would have threw 33 and 30 interceptions, would we really be bugging out? Would we really be bugging out if, I don't know, fuck it. Who's another quarterback? I can't even name any other quarterbacks right now. Hell, Phillip Rivers. Okay, Phillip Rivers. Anyway, to get back on point. I just don't see this as a real. I don't think they're really playing fair with Jameis Winston. I really don't. Like I said, Jameis Winston, he's not the perfect quarterback. He's not. Jameis Winston's going to throw some dumbass picks. I mean, we just get used to it at this point. But Jameis Winston has too much. He has too much potential still. Like Jameis Winston's 25 years old. He hasn't really even entered his prime yet, because quarterbacks prime, NFL star level quarterbacks prime are really around 27, 28, 29. Their late 20s into their mid 30s. That's when the quarterbacks are at their prime. So he hasn't even reached his prime when it comes to reading defenses, his intangibles on the field. And like I said, he has too much talent, man. The arm talent is there. Like Jameis Winston is a top 10 arm. His arm strength is impeccable. He has really good ball placement when he's consistent. We just need Jameis Winston to stay consistent, man. Jameis Winston has all the potential to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, and the talent is there. Like Mike Evans fits Jameis Winston perfectly, because we know one thing: Mike Evans, when he runs those goal routes and those deep crossing routes and those corner post routes, I mean, Jameis is going to give him the ball. Jameis is going to give Chris Godwin the ball. You acting like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin didn't have their best years ever in the NFL. A lot of that has to do with Jameis, okay? Give Jameis a running game. Like I said, do all you can do as possible. Go out and try to get David Johnson. Go out there and try to go get David Johnson. Pair him with Rojo, okay? Fix this offensive line, because a lot of people don't speak about the amount of pressure that Jameis Winston was under this year. This offensive line was so up and down and inconsistent, man. Go get him an offensive line. Go get a defense, all right? Y'all should spend the free agency. Go and get a shutdown corner like a Byron Jones. Go get some safety play, okay? Like I said, this run defense is legit. I love the run defense on this team. The linebacking core, I like it. Levante Davis, a beast. Devin White and the crew. You got the talent. Go get you some secondary play. Go get your offensive line. Maybe a receiver, or you can just re-sign Brashad Perriman. Get things popping, man. I really think the Buccaneers have a possibility to be a playoff team next year. But if you don't bring Jameis back and you just replace him for one of these, random free agent quarterbacks, it's not going to look pretty, man. It won't. And then the Buccaneers they're going to take steps back, man. You guys are finally starting to get there. Listen, the Falcons are going to be trash. The Falcons are too inconsistent. They don't even, who are the Falcons, okay? Besides Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and what's left of Matt Ryan. I mean, what's the Falcons? Do they even have an identity anymore? I mean, it feels like ever since the 28-3 loss, like that 28-3 loss still stains them to this day. The Panthers, I really can't predict them. I really thought that they would, throw in the towel pretty much for this, upcoming year and decade. But it seems like they're gonna bring Cam Newton back, so who knows how that's gonna play out. But at the end of the day, you guys have a possibility to catch up with the Saints. Do not, get rid of Jameis and, fall back some years, because that's what's going to happen. So at the end of the day, sign Jameis. It doesn't have to be long term. It doesn't have to be for a 5-year contract. Give him 1 or 2 years to prove himself. And if he's still throwing, 25, 30 interceptions a year, all right, then, give him those 2 years to prove himself. If he's still making the same mistakes that he does, then we can move on. But at the end of the day, let's give him a chance, man. This team is starting to get to their peak. They're starting to become a very talented team. And I think Bruce Arians, man, he's so much in a rush to get rid of Jameis, he can miss out on something special. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm the Phenomenal, and I'm out. Deuces.